Kevin Caligari here, currently being joined by the young lion, Bryce Hansen. Now, Bryce, I understand you specifically asked for this time. You have a statement you want to make to the GCW locker room and the GCW fans. What do you got to say?
Well, you know, after my match tonight with Jax Williams, I was thinking about a couple of things, and I think I want the best in GCW. I don't care who it is. Give me Devin Parkside. Give me Bruiser Battersby. Give me anybody on this roster. You know what? Parkside was #1 contender tonight in that Battle Royal. So why not I get the opportunity to wrestle him? If I can beat Parkside, then that means that I can go to the next step. If I can be #1 contender myself, then I can get that championship match. I can leave with the GCW belt around my waist one day.
Well, you heard it here from Bryce Hansen himself, looking to call out the very best in this company, looking to step in front of that line, calling out Parkside himself. We'll see what happens. Bryce, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
There's not a hole that he does not know his way out of. I want to show of respect to start things off. Fantastic from the #1 contender and the young lion here in Aurora. This is sure to be a high-octane match to kick things off. Walk up center of the ring. And Bryce using his strength to great effect early on. Will that be enough to combat Parkside's speed, technical ability, and most importantly, his experience? Parkside now using that lucha style. Front face lock applied. Bryce getting out of it very quickly. And a hammerlock now. Very innovative from Parkside. Hammerlock take over, and Bryce back on top once again. Head scissors from the #1 contender. Bryce trying to kip up out of it, but the leg strength of Parkside just a bit too much. Bryce now on top of this contest. Great technical wrestling we're seeing from these two great competitors. And the strength! Driving Parkside right into this mat. Bryce might be feeling a little spicy after that arm wringer to the #1 contender. The official green shoes here in charge of this contest. Hammerlock once again from the young lion. And before Parkside can find a way out of it, Bryce changes the hole, goes for a cover, but not enough to put down the veteran of Ontario Independent Wrestling. Parkside trying to reach out, but turning things around, almost had it there. Parkside able to kick out, and now we're back at a standstill between these two. Parkside giving a little bit of respect to the youngster. We've seen Bryce Hansen in the past little while starting to go at it in the ring with some much more experienced competitors. And he is learning from each one. Very much so. And Bryce once again on top, that strength of his. It's proven to be very difficult for Parkside to deal with. But I've seen Parkside deal with opponents larger than Bryce in the past. We're talking people like Steve Brown, the Bone Crusher. We're talking people like the Grinder, Mark Shaw. And if Parkside can get past men like that, I'm sure he can find a way to deal with the strength of Hansen here tonight. Parkside now back up to a vertical base. Laying a challenge out to the young lion. Off the ropes he goes. Parkside going for a hip toss. Reassessing. Beautiful athleticism from the #1 contender. I'm sure the GCW Canadian National Champion is watching this, scouting out his opponent for the future. Oh, and now this crowd here in Aurora, they're about to see Parkside, Toby Suicida. Parkside feeling on top of the world right now, looking to build up some momentum. Looking to become the next Canadian national champion. Parkside up on that top rope, Bryce Hansen. Oh! Goes for a cover, and oh, Bryce, the strength, deadlifting Parkside up. Very impressive. Oh my! Suplex from Bryce Hansen.
That was amazing.
Absolutely goes for a cover and a kick out. Bryce Hansen, one of the most impressive young athletes, and this young man is only 19 years old, Michelle. Goes for a cover. I mean, what were you doing at 19, Michelle? Were you going at it with one of the very best that this country has to offer? I know I wasn't.
It's like it's experience versus strength in this match.
Very much. Oh, you can't forget about Parkside's speed and his technical ability. He's trained with some of the very best that the world has to offer.
Very easily outsmart the young lion.
That's the thing. The young Lions has had an answer for Parkside the whole way. Just that strength and that stamina of his has put him on top of this match so far. But Parkside's experience, it's only a matter of time until he finds a weakness in Hansen's game plan. And that clubbing blow, and now Parkside in the corner has no choice but to take that chest first. Irish whip, up and over goes Parkside, Bryce as well. And now, a little bit of a shift of momentum going on here. Parkside landing on that apron. That was a rough shot. Parkside up top now. Eats up boot. What does Parkside have in store? Maybe a double axe handle, but shot to the midsection from the young Lion. Driving that elbow directly into the temple of Parkside. Oh! That was stiff. Goes for a cover and a kick out from Hansen. Both these competitors in our opening contest here this evening, laying it all on the line. Parkside looking to build momentum ahead of his championship match. Bryce looking to get back into championship contention here in GCW. And the Bryce suplex and a bridge, but not enough. 2 7/8. Bryce, that was so close you could taste it, but close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, Michelle. Hanging on every move. I think Bryce might be going for a powerbomb of sorts, but Parkside. Now, maybe oh, there it is, backslide. Parkside not able to get it there. Beautiful sunset flip. Hansen, Parkside, Hansen, Parkside again, but neither able to stay on top for long. Almost a tug of war of pins. Green Shoes even have a hard time staying on top of this contest. Over there it is! Parkside! Parkside! Shifting the momentum enough to get the win.
Here's your winner,
Parkside in the last second, able to change that predicament into his favor. And this is the kind of stuff that the GCW Canadian National Champion is going to have to watch out for. Could we be looking at the next Canadian National start lying when at the end of the day only one can have their hand raised. Here tonight, Devin Parkside is the man. Kevin Caligari here for Great Canadian Wrestling. Just moments after our most recent event, Assault in Aurora. My guest at this time, Eric Kerney. Now, Eric, we saw what just transpired moments ago. We thought you were out there to help someone who I guess was your friend, John Atlas, the former GCW Canadian National Champion.
Yeah.
You grabbed that championship, and just when we thought you were there to make the save, you hit John Atlas with it. And me, just like everyone else in this city right now, we're wondering one thing. Why?
Why? Why? Because I saw John Atlas's little promo he had to say about me. You know what? I carried GCW on my back for 617 days. I was the GCW champion. John Atlas needs to keep my name out of his mouth. I have nothing to prove. Over 2 years, I was GCW champion. I've been here, I've been running this company, and he just happens to go and beat Adam Battersby. Fine, you want it. You don't deserve it though. John, listen good, okay? Listen to me. You don't need to call me out because I have nothing to prove to you or anybody else in GCW. I've been doing this on my own. And why? I beat the absolute hell out of him. I was gonna swear, Kevin, but I'm gonna keep this PG. I was gonna swear.
It's a family show.
Okay? Why I beat him down? Because I don't need him. I'm not worried about him. If I want the GCW championship back, I will get it because I am better than everyone that came before me, and I've proven it. Like I said, I carried the company on my back. Cody Deaner. Okay? Who else? RJ City. Jake O'Reilly. Johnny Devine. The list goes on of champions in GCW that I have surpassed. I have given everything to this company. I am the greatest champion GCW's ever seen. I have the most title defenses of the GCW championship. So as far as John Atlas is concerned, I got nothing to do with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, hailing from Oshawa, Ontario, he is the Iron Cowboy, Gunner
I love coming here, y'all. I got here with you. I love coming here. You guys are hot as hell. You take the roof off every time. I'm married. Me too. It's okay. She's at home. Now, since I'm being real with you, I was hoping to come here with my best friend and tag team partner, Andrew Love. Wrestle as the Love Guns. Maybe this time for a fair shot at the GCW tag team titles. Because I don't know how well y'all remember the Save Boys, but they're always up to shenanigans. Well, Andrew Love no-showed our last match. I'm not mad about it. I just wondering where he is. I'm a little concerned, and I'm really hoping he's in the back. And if you are injured, please, come on out.
I like your shirt.
just, let me tell you, I don't blame you for standing me up last month in our street fight. What? I don't blame you, honestly. I was pissed too. We were getting cheated, match in, match out. That's why I call for a street fight. Takes away all excuses for the same boys to keep their grips on those belts. And I proved, by myself, I proved that if you take out all the rules, all the excuses, the same boys can be beat, and it ain't that hard. I kicked Brother Yates' ass up, down, and all around the Harbor Hall in Austria.
And how did you not do that all the other times when we were teaming? Because every time I came to this ring, you listen. Every time I came to this ring, I had a mission. And you lost every single time.
You were there. You saw the footage every time. You know it was bull crap.
You pushed me. You cheated. You tried to cost me the win. But it was you that was losing Gunner Lang. I didn't come back to Ontario to be a loser. I came back to be the goddamn best.
I agree. You are so damn good. But, just hear me out. Like I said, I beat Brother Yates fair and square. No excuses whatsoever. And I believe that can put Long Guns back in the tag team title contention. And with the same situation, with both of us versus both of them, I think we're walking out with tag team titles. What do you say? Come on.
I would love that to happen, but I just don't think it's going to. Renee came back to his promise. I had a love, I had a championship, and I had a best friend, and I don't got any of those anymore. And it's because of you. Let me say something. Grizzly must be so proud of her dad being a loser. I'm the greatest thing to ever come to Aurora, and I'm gonna prove that shit tonight. So Better, you better be ready, because I got you hell of an opponent. I got the hardest hitting man in this province. I know very well. I'm not fighting you. Bring out his opponent.
Yeah, don't fight the big man. In the fight.
On top of that, if he can pick up a win over the two-time champion here in GCW, that could do a lot for Grizzly Mack going forward. Lock up center of the ring. Grizzly Mack using that strength very early on. And just taunting Lang.
Try it again.
Lang taking this challenge head on against the much more powerful Mack. Once again.
Lang is confident.
I mean, why shouldn't he be? This is a two-time Durham Region champion. Very successful in tag team competitions as well. But when you're going up against Mack in a test of strength, that size, that strength, that's tough to deal with, Michelle.
It's concerning.
Oh, turning things around, using that technical ability. That's what you gotta do when you're against someone so powerful. Try to use that size, use their momentum against them, but Mack, oh, like a brick wall, but a very mobile one. Mack laying down the challenge here for Lang. Oh, barely budging. Once again, ducks the line, and a bionic elbow. Still, he's a little shaken up, but still not on the mat. Oh! Driving that boot into the solar plexus. It's times like this, I'm glad I'm not Gunnar Lang. Now,
Effortless for Grizzly Mack. To just
with one hand, lifting Gunnar by the throat. Driving Lang once again into that corner. No stiff shots. And
just toss it.
just the aggression from Grizzly Mack. Full steam ahead with that splash in the corner. Now goes for the cover. And a kick out from Lang. I don't know if that's the wisest move. If I'm Lang, I think I might have just cut my losses there and just laid down.
I think he's got a point to prove to his tag team partner.
I think that might very well be the case. Because remember, this is a challenge laid out by Andrew Love. But Grizzly Mack just proving to be too much here, rolling Lang over, and still not enough to put down the two-time Durham Region champion. Oh, crucifix hold! But a kick out. That's what Lang's got to do if he wants to pick up the win here, is use the size of Mack against him and any technical advantage he can get. Make sure he does it. Oh! Pulling the jersey over the front. Grizzly Mack, a big... Oh! That boot didn't fully connect, but he got enough of it. Lang might be out cold, but not able to kick out, but great ring awareness, holding onto that bottom rope to break up the count. It's over! Mack calling for the end. Lang now, fighting out. These two powerhouses, it's not often Lang is the smaller man in the match, but still holding his own. Lang, Irish whip in the corner, following suit, big knee to the guts, and taking Bryce down with a clothesline. Off the ropes, once again, and a splash! Goes for a cover, and a kick out from Bryce. I mean, you and me both, Michelle. I think this whole crowd thought that was it. We've seen Gunnar Lang win championships with that splash, but Bryce is just on another level. Takes him up. Gunnar with the stunner. Shot to the count once. Again, Gunnar Lang hooks the leg. And there it is.
Here's your winner, the Iron Cowboy,
Gunnar Lang accepting Andrew Love's challenge and passing with flying colors. I don't know if Andrew got the message, but I know it's Gunnar Lang looking to fight with everything he has, not only to pick up the win, but to get back in the good graces of his former tag team partner. Well, this is